I'm 55 now, and I'm done pretending that work is the most important thing in my life. It's not. And frankly, it shouldn't be the most important thing in your life either. Life is too short and it's too precious to waste. Man, I'm a nurse and I take care of sick and dying patients. I see the fear in their eyes because they know their time on earth is approaching quicker than they ever anticipated. Many of them just got a terminal diagnosis. Many of them found out that their organs are failing for one reason or another. And for the first time in their life, they are facing the fact that they are mortal and they are going to leave this earth sooner than they ever expected. With that kind of frailty, I mean, don't you want to make the most of every moment on the planet? I mean, work is important, but it's a means to the end, to an end. It pays the bills. But what's really important is your time here, making the most of it, enjoying the gift of life. And hopefully you have a family to share it with. And if not, some good friends. And if not, just being really comfortable with yourself and who you are. I've done videos on people that don't even like themselves. Man, you've got to love yourself. Self-worth, it's so valuable and it really shapes our whole world. For a long time, I would feel guilty and I would feel bad when I said no to my supervisor, that I didn't want to work an extra day, that I didn't want to stay and work overtime. I would feel guilty about it. I don't anymore. Or if I do, it's for a split second, but I quickly get over it because I know what's important. I know what's at stake. I know what I'm in jeopardy of losing, I'm in jeopardy of losing my mental health, my physical health. I'm in jeopardy of losing valuable time with my family, What if I have a date with my daughter, I'm not going to sacrifice a date with my daughter to work extra. I think our tendency to prioritize work and to feel like it's so very important and it should be the most important thing in our life is pretty normal. I mean, if you live in America like I always have, that's kind of our culture, We were raised from a very early age to work hard. And if you don't, you should feel guilty about it because, it's like you owe it to society to make work the most important thing in your life. And although it is important and everybody doing their job does keep the country, working, it keeps it flowing. I mean, life tends to fall apart if nobody's doing their job and you need essential goods and services. So, work does have a purpose, and I'm not saying otherwise. We do need workers. We do need people doing the job, making the planet go round. But there's got to be a work-life balance, and you've got to find that. And on the inside, you've got to know what's really important, and that is your health and your family and love. Y'all think I'm a slacker? Y'all think I should feel bad about wanting to play more than work? Y'all think it makes me less of a man? Am I less of a husband, less of a father, less of a provider because I want to play more than I want to work? And I'm off today. So a day off is always a good day. You know that because I've already told you work is not my highest priority. Again, it shouldn't be yours either. Lighten up on yourself. Give yourself a break. Take a vacation. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a bum, I am a good worker. And I think if you were to do a poll on that with any of my coworkers, they would tell you George is a good worker. I promise you, in your final days, you won't regret that you spent more time doing the things that you love with the people you love than working. You know, I've never heard of anybody lying on their deathbed saying, damn, man, I wish I would have worked more. I wish I would have dedicated more time and attention to the work that I've done. No. Instead, people say, man, I should not have prioritized work the way I did. I should have spent more time with the people that I love and the people that love me. That's what they regret. They regret the precious time that they wasted chasing some, what? Money, a few dollars more so that you can do what? Buy a bigger house, a shinier car, more toys. Okay, y'all know I like to play, so more toys is important, but really you only need so many. Hi, Mr. Deer, you sure are fast. You only need so many toys. Once you have a few good ones, you're set for a while. Understand that we have precious little time here, and our number one job should be to make the most of it. Man, look at that trike she's riding. That thing looked fun. And it was electrified too, so she's not even working too hard. It had big old fat tires, so that means it was nice and soft and cushy. So those people are enjoying life. Those people have some amazing toys. They're a little older than me. They look like they were about 65, pushing 70, but man, they were enjoying life. Don't let me bother you. I'm just here to capture a few moments of video footage of your beauty. I won't hurt you. I love that I saw that old couple right now cycling, because that was a prime example of what I was trying to show you, and that is do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. It's good to be out. It's good to be in nature. It's good to be not at work. And don't get me wrong, I do get a huge satisfaction from the work that I do. You know, when I'm at work doing my job, it feels good to take care of people that can't take care of themselves. It feels good to talk to them and kind of help them see the bright side of their situation, you know? Make them think about things that maybe they wouldn't have thought of on their own. So I'm happy with the work that I do. It brings a huge satisfaction. As a matter of fact, I think that I'm lucky because I happen to have one of those jobs that probably brings more personal satisfaction than many other people, you know? Many other people, you know, we all help people in some way. I've already touched on this. Everybody's job is important. What I'm saying is certain jobs, like mine, put you in a position to actually get a larger degree of satisfaction from the work that you do. So I'm actually helping people, you know, one-on-one every day. What can you do? How can you change? Just open your eyes a little bit, slow down, think about some things that you don't normally pay too much attention to, and, you know, make some decisions in your favor, in the favor of your health, your loved ones. Say no sometimes and don't feel bad about it, you know? I might work extra when I don't have something else going on so that I can pay for that date with my daughter, but nevertheless, I'm doing things deliberately, you know, with intent. Nurses are big on what is it? Prioritizing your time. You know, we've got to, they tell you in nursing school, you've got to learn to prioritize your time. So by that, I mean, when I don't have anything else going on in my life and my boss needs me to stay late, well, yes, I'll stay late so that I can earn overtime, so that when I do have something going on, I can afford to really enjoy myself because I have the money for it. So I don't need to teach you these kind of basics, but this is just what a little explanation on why I do what I do. Anyway, I'm Mursegeorge. I do what makes many people cringe, and that is talk about your feelings. I love talking about my feelings. And if you think that makes me weak, it doesn't. It just makes me human. And the same goes for you. You can talk about your feelings, and it doesn't make you any weaker. It just makes you human as well. So if you like what I'm trying to convey here, if you like my vibe at all, come on back. I want to do this again. I want to be human with you. So until next time, later.
Hey, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed the message today. Hey, I was going through the archives and I found a video that goes along with something that I was talking about early in this video. It's about self-worth. Self-worth is something that we don't always think about, but it is so crucial to every aspect of your life. If you think you might be interested, check out this video. I'll link it here. And thanks for your attention and time. Bye-bye.